Are you thinking about buying a house but not sure if you can afford to own one? Well, to be sure, you would have to have thought about the true cost of owning a home. I'm not talking about the cost to buy one. That's just the start of it. I'm talking about the cost to own and maintain one over time. You need to have thought about it and budgeted for that. If you're not sure how to do that, stick around because I'm about to tell you how to proceed. Hi, I'm Mike Padlo, Realtor in the Metro Detroit and Downriver Michigan areas. And welcome back to my YouTube channel, Detroit Area Homes. In this video, we're going to put together a sample budget that represents the cost of owning a home. Now, the actual numbers involved in this budget can vary on based on a lot of different factors. The type of home you live in, how well it's insulated, the layout of the home can affect its energy efficiency and other costs. So keep in mind, this is just a hypothetical monthly budget, but you have to have somewhere to start. So that's what I'm here to do today. Our hypothetical monthly budget will be based on some national averages that I found in various seemingly reliable places on the internet. If you want more accurate estimates of the numbers you're about to see in this example, I'm sure it would be fairly easy to find more regional or even local county or city level numbers for these budget totals. Let's put together a sample monthly budget for a homeowner, starting, of course, with a sample monthly mortgage payment, which will base on a hypothetical home purchase of $200,000 for the house with 20% down for a down payment. So a loan amount of $160,000. We'll use 6% for the interest on the loan, $2,000 for your annual property taxes, and $1,000 for your annual homeowner's insurance. Those numbers in this example would produce a mortgage payment of $1,209, just to give us something to work off of. Let's get some utility costs in there. Nationwide averages for utilities are as follows. For electrical, $114. For water, $71. For natural gas, $63. Internet, which I would not have considered a utility 20 years ago. But now I think most people probably look at it that way. So we'll include that, of course, about $60 a month on average. Streaming, we could consider possibly a luxury, but we'll throw it in there just to be conservative. And then if your trash is not picked up by your local municipality as part of your taxes, then it costs homeowners on average $14 a month to pay for that themselves. So altogether, that gives us a monthly utility budget of about $382. If you buy a house in a homeowners association, that's on average $300 a month to be a member of that homeowners association. Of course, you can eliminate that cost by just not buying a house that's part of a homeowners association. And then you should budget for repairs. It is advised that you set aside in your budget 1% of your home's value for annual maintenance, fixing minor things, replacing fixtures, or maybe even replacing an appliance like a dishwasher or refrigerator or something along those lines. So with our sample home of a $200,000 house, that would be at 1%, $2,000 a year or $166 per month. So altogether, we have a monthly budget from being a homeowner of $2,057 per month. So now you have your sample monthly budget for what it costs to be a homeowner. Hopefully you can use this number to determine whether or not there's room in your budget to include being a new homeowner. This video addresses only one of 7 common first-time buyer mistakes that I'd like to try and help people avoid when they're searching for their first home. Namely, not having a true understanding of what it costs to be a homeowner. If you would like to see more information about the other 6, then you can use the link I've included in the description below to access my free guide, 7 common mistakes that first-time homebuyers make. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I release new videos every week and you don't want to miss any of the information. Thanks again for watching.